All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Madrid. And, yeah. Why does it look like it's going to rain? I don't understand. I don't know. I know it's like 8 o'clock. Maybe that's why it's just dark. It's not. It looks overcast. No, it's just the sun has gone down. Yeah, so Sabalenka versus Baptiste. We've got Zverev coming up next. Apparently he's playing, which is good at this stage. And, yeah, Medvedev's still got to play as well later, so we're going to keep an eye on that. And also, right now, Cerundolo's playing. So, plenty of stuff to watch. Blocked and Cerundolo are in the first set still. And then, yeah, then tomorrow we got quarterfinal day number 2, where we've only got 4 matches. So, it gets really weird. But then really spread out matches, which... it's going to be annoying, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Have we recovered from the Rude City Pass epic? Because that match was intense. That was intense. I'm here at work, 2.5 hours more. Nice. My house is clean, ready for the match to start. All right, good. Winner of this will play Andreeva, because Mirra Andreeva won earlier today. So that is where we are at. This is interesting. I want to watch this. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Baptiste and Sabalenka, they have played, I believe... Yeah, they played in Miami in the quarterfinals there, and Baptiste, she put on a fight, but Sabalenka too good, 6-4, 6-4. So let's see if Baptiste can do it on the clay and if anything has changed and if she has changed any part of her game and to adapt to Sabalenka now that she's already played her one time before. Quarterfinals again as well, which is interesting. So, yeah, let's see. Let us see. What else we got going on? A to B Fantasy. Anybody got any massive points for that last one? Or anybody got the points going? Anybody hit 2,000 points yet? I tell you, Rude getting to the quarterfinals, that helped. That helped. God, if he had lost, that would have really been a kick in the teeth. But that's all right. He won. Did Cerundolo win the first set or then in a tiebreak? Nope, still nothing. They still haven't made the tiebreak yet. Still going. I've got Feast, Kaboli, and Hodar left. Okay. How do you think Hodar will fare against Sinner? I think he will definitely put up a fight, but I don't think he'll beat him. But I think he'll put up a fight. It will be very interesting. All right, players better walk out on court. I think the first set will be really fun in that match. And then we'll see what happens after that. If Hodar steals the first set, that'd just go crazy. All right. Oh. Oh, by the way, chat, if you haven't checked out yet, there's 2 videos that have come out over the last couple of hours. Important Roland Garros news. So go check them out if you haven't already. They are very interesting videos, if I do say so myself. So go check out those videos about Roland Garros. Boxer saved 3-set points. Yeah, I saw that. Madness. To be honest, I watched that second set, and that was a lot of Capriva beating himself, double faulting, 30% first serves, weak second serves, completely gave up after losing the first. Yeah, well, yeah. Sinner won't do that. But, yeah, it will be fun. It'll be fun to see that first set and what happens after that. All right, Baptiste about to walk out on court first. Boronia in the qualies is wild, I know, right? She'll probably get a wild card. Let's be honest, she'll get a wild card. She'll get a wild card. She has to get a wild card, right? Sabalenka walks out on court. I want a good player challenging Sinner so Sinner can play his best. Okay. She only had three in total before the game. 5. Oh. Baptiste has a 5 top 20 wins this year. That's crazy. That is crazy. If Hailey beats Sabalenka, that will be the second best highlight after Novak beat Sinner this year. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. All right, they're about to start warming up. I tell you, though, it is cloudy overhead. I don't know what the forecast is, but the weather looks kind of crappy. Looks a little bit does look a little bit sketchy. All right, here we go. They're warming up. Blocks a real deal. Yeah, Blocks is legit. There's a lot of players popping up this year that are showing a lot of promise. Yeah, winner plays Andreeva, who beat Fernandez today. Not an easy match at all against Fernandez. She had a tough first set, saved set points, took the second set 6-3, but yeah, it was not an easy match for Andreeva today. But they do get a day off tomorrow, the 2 players who win today. So, yeah, so that helps. Baptiste reminds me of Jabeur. She definitely does have that kind of style, doesn't she? Definitely can see the similarity. She does have that sort of like slice and dice kind of game going on. Definitely has the that interesting that kind of unorthodox kind of style. She does like a drop shot. Doesn't mind chucking in some variety. Blocks looks like Raonic, does he? Fair enough. Does he serve like him? Because that'd be handy. All right, last few warm-up shots, and then we'll get this started. Do you think Baptiste can win 5 games? Yes. He also serves a bit big, but not like Raonic. Okay. All right. This is Hailey's favorite surface. She likes to slide on the. She likes to slide. Well, that's going to be good. Then she should be able to put up a good fight here. The benefit of playing Sabalenka in Miami as well, I think, is a huge plus. You know, knowing what the Sabalenka shot feels like, but not only that, but knowing what the Sabalenka shot is like on a faster court. So, yeah, so that's going to be a huge benefit that they played a couple weeks ago on a hard court because and also the score was pretty respectable. It was 4-4. So, yeah, Baptiste. You know, if it was love and 1, you'd be like, oh, okay, maybe that was not the greatest for your confidence. But I think 4-4 is respectable. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. So we'll see if Baptiste can use the clay to her advantage. Future of tennis is looking good. It's always been looking good. Cam, are you even sleeping? You're always live. Nah. Nah, I'm just chilling. The future of tennis, yeah. Got some nasty comments on those videos. Some people can't be nice. Wait, on which videos? Match is starting in like a minute. Is Zverev going to play his match? At this stage, yes. He is playing his match, but we have no idea why he wouldn't. But he said he is a little bit worried, so yeah. Eat, sleep, tennis, repeat. That's it. That is the motto. Eat, sleep, tennis, repeat. Here we go. We're about to begin. And I have no idea who's going to serve. I think Sabalenka might. Andreescu is winning in won the first set in St. Malo. Yeah, there's a lot of players playing this week. I know Hubie was playing earlier. I can't remember. I don't remember if he won or not. Did he win? If Cam sleeps more, we won't be having great tennis matches. Yeah, if I sleep more, then we watch less. We would have missed the Rude match with City Pass. Here we go. Sabalenka to serve. Yeah, Berrettini was playing as well. Yeah. All right. I've got Sabalenka in. I'm going to go 3. I'm going to go 3. I think Sabalenka 3. All right. Sabalenka serves. Into the forehand of Baptiste. To the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste backhand. Into the Sabalenka forehand. Baptiste with a pass. Goes wide. She had a look at that one. 15 love. Blocks and Cerundolo are playing a marathon tiebreak, which is super annoying. 8-all in the tiebreak. Come on, Cerundolo, I need you to win because you're in my team, and I need you to play rude, so then it's a win-win situation for the team. 15-love. As with a backhand now from Sabalenka up the line. She comes to the net again, and Baptiste had a lot of work on that ball, but it just didn't drop. God, I almost did, though. It was spinning that kind of Rafa style spin. Dirty love. Serve. Into the backhand of Baptiste. Forehand from Sabalenka on the stretch. Baptiste goes to the backhand of Sabalenka. Baptiste backhand to the slice. Sabalenka down the line. Baptiste forehand cross. Sabalenka goes up the line again. Baptiste gets it. Sabalenka forehand cross. It's too good. Just out of Baptiste's reach. 40 love. Blocks takes the first. Cerundolo 4 set points. Cerundolo destroys a racket. Yeah, me too. All right. 40 love. As with a forehand from Sabalenka. Drop shot. It's too good. 1 love Sabalenka. Sabalenka takes the first. All right, 1-0. All right, back to, let's see what Baptiste can do on her serve. All right, here we go. Baptiste to serve. Hello from California. Hey, what's up? I've been to California. I spent a week there. It's great. All right, Baptiste to serve. Here we go. Serve from Baptiste. Is a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste backhand to the forehand of Sabalenka, and she crushes it cross court for a winner. Love 15. Love 15. As we get another fault, second serve. Second serve. To that Sabalenka backhand. She overhits it. It's 15-0. 15-0. Baptiste serves again. As the return goes into the forehand of Baptiste, and Baptiste shanks it wide. 15-30. Whoa! That was loud. That was very loud. Scared me. 15-30. All right, nice hitting again from Baptiste. All right, 30-0. Baptiste serves again. Oh, nice serve down the tee. Must hit the back of the line. That sound somehow turned my Alexa and gave me a heart attack. Okay. Alexa, play Baby Shark. 40-30. As it a backhand rally up the line now to the forehand of Baptiste, but Baptiste hits it out. Hey, Google, play Baby Shark. Alexa, turn off all the lights. All right, serve. There's a fault. Second serve. As the return goes in the backhand of Baptiste. Forehand now from Sabalenka into the forehand of Baptiste. Sabalenka forehand again to the forehand of Baptiste into the Sabalenka backhand. Baptiste with a slice. Sabalenka forehand cross. And Baptiste in the net. Advantage Sabalenka to get the break. Joke's on you, Cam. I'm wearing headphones. Well, I'm not going to scream into the microphone. Then I will be nice. Thanks for doing this. Listen to every match while I work. Hey, Tennessee, appreciate that. Thanks for joining. Stop, Baby Shark is playing. Alexa, play Limp Bizkit Break Stuff. Is that better? I'm just waiting for my Alexa to go off now. Wait, what? It's 4 o'clock in the morning here. Can you imagine if Limp Bizkit started playing? I'd have no chance. I'd get kicked out tomorrow. Break point. I won't do the volume thing because I know how annoying that is. I won't be like volume 20 or something stupid. As that goes out by Baptiste, we get a break. 2-love. Play on volume 10. I'm not that mean. I won't do that. All right. By the way, Baptiste coach, I think, is Big Fo's brother. Is that right? Franklin? Isn't that Big Fo's brother? Pretty sure it is. Yeah. He's the coach of Baptiste. 28 years old. He must be one of the youngest coaches on the tour. Who listened to... Yeah, people would be like, who's listening to Limp Bizkit in 2026? I mean, I am. Me. Like, who isn't listening to Limp Bizkit in 2026? Limp Bizkit in 2026? Hell yeah. All right, Sabalenka. 30-love. Yeah, he's the bigger foe. He's like older than... I think he's the older brother. But are they the same age? No, they're the same. They're twins. So, like literally the same age. I don't know who was born first, but yeah. Anyways, 40-love. Sabalenka. Yeah, when I said older, I meant like older by like minutes. Like he was born first? I don't know. Anyways, Baptiste, it's a winner. He is there, and he is coaching Baptiste. 40-15. The bro, yeah, the bro of foe. That's it. You got big foe, and then you got bro foe. Forehand goes in from Baptiste. That was a great shot. 40-15. Sabalenka, by the way, is struggling to catch her breath. As we to slice Sabalenka into the forehand of Baptiste. Baptiste in the net, 3-love. And Sabalenka just kind of... Oh, she might have, you know when you like drink water and it goes down the wrong way? Maybe that's what happened. She's struggling a little bit. By the way, apparently, Madrid have said that the food is not the reason why everyone's getting sick. They said it's not because of the food. So, Madrid have come out and clarified that. She's coughing a lot. Yeah, maybe just a little bit of an initial... I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why you could cough. She's not looking good. Well, she's up 3-love, so I'm sure she's fine. She'll be feeling pretty good about that. All right. Oh. One job. He has one job. He has one job, and then he can lose the root for all I care. He has one job. God damn it. One job. As soon as Fran lost that first set, you knew he was going to lose a second. We like Fran. He seems like a nice dude, but he loses a close first set. He gets annihilated in the second. I mean, that happens. He never comes back after a close first set. Like, if he comes back now and wins, that'd be a miracle. 3-love. Baptiste is going to serve. She's not winning. I'm sorry. Sorry, 3-love Sabalenka. Baptiste is serving. Sorry. Hang on, wait. Sorry. People coming in are like, wait, what? No. It's 3-love Sabalenka. Baptiste is serving. I just missed the Sabalenka part. All right. It's 4 a.m. All right. Just give me... my guys lose. Cerundolo's down. I need it. I've lost it. 15-love. Kazakina won today. Just. Hey, win's win. We'll take it. 15-love. As a return goes in the net by Sabalenka. Oh, sorry. Great serve. 30-love. As a return from Sabalenka goes long, and it's 40-love. Love. As we find out from Baptiste, beautiful inside-out forehand winner. All right, she's on the board. 3-1. Zverev is playing straight after this. All right. (3-1) Sabalenka with the break. Serve again from Sabalenka. And Baptiste in the net, 15-love. I tell you, chat, we haven't had a boring match for a long time. Like, we haven't had a 6-1, 6-2 for a long time. We've been watching so many epics. I don't even know how I'm still here. 3-setters, close straight setters. It's been we're only halfway through the tournament. All right, 30-love. We have a fault second serve. Serve again. Into the forehand of Baptiste. She hits it out in the return. And it's 40-love, Sabalenka. Yeah, you just got to get Alexa to play Baby Shark and it'll work. As that goes out by Sabalenka on the forehand, 40-15. Cam Blocksher's already up a break in the second. I know. 40-15. Sabalenka holds, and it's 4-1, Sabalenka. Four, one. Sabalenka. All right. All right, 4-1 Sabalenka. It's only the one break. It must be the X in his name. Is that why he's winning? Fran needs a break back here. If he doesn't break, I will. Did anyone end up seeing the Michael movie? No, not yet. I want to see it though. I just haven't had time. I just haven't had time to leave my house. Actually, I haven't left the house in 2 days. Did you know that Sabalenka is up a break in the first cam? Movie theater was full of cosplay. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun, though. We don't have that here. People are too scared to go outside dressed as anybody but themselves. So, yeah. Winner of this plays Andreeva, by the way. All right, 4-1 Sabalenka. 17 minutes played. This was supposed to be Coco Sabalenka, but oh well. No, it wasn't. Coco was in the... No. No, this was supposed to be Paolini. But Baptiste beat her. Coco wasn't even in the fight in this section of the draw. I don't even know. Coco's down the bottom. Was down the bottom. Coco was like way down there. She was playing Raducanu in the semis. Love 15. Love 15. There's a bit of fault second serve. Return goes in the backhand of Baptiste, but she overhits the backhand. Love 30. Love 30. Baptiste getting a new racket. All right, love 30. All right, chat. We're going to stop doing these Alexa jokes because it's just not funny anymore. 15:30. I have no idea why Kryptonite by Three Doors Down was playing, but it was. I don't know why that shit was playing over there. I don't know what happened, but it was playing. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? Oh, it's me. We got no more games, all right? 15:40. Look, I love that song, but I don't think my neighbors like it. Not 4:30. Not 4:30. 15:40. Backhand Baptiste. Sabalenka puts up a lob. Bounce smash. And Sabalenka gets there but puts it wide. And it's 30-40. As we do another fault, second serve. Second serve, Baptiste. Into the corner, Sabalenka. Oh, she just missed it wide. All right. Deuce. Baptiste hanging on. As that goes into the net by Sabalenka, advantage Baptiste. Oh, sorry, it was an ace. Clean ace. Advantage Baptiste. As Sabalenka, great return. Baptiste volley goes in the net. We're back to deuce. All right, we get to deuce. As Baptiste serves a fault. Second serve. Return goes out by Sabalenka. Advantage Baptiste. All right. As Baptiste hits a winner, and it's 4-2. Sabalenka with a break. Baptiste holds. 4-2. Hey, what's going on, Chris? How you doing? As we return from Baptiste in the net, 15 love. Serve again. Into the back of Baptiste. Baptiste in the net, 30 love. Serve into the corner of Baptiste. Backhand Sabalenka winner. And it's 40 love. 40 love. As the return goes the forehand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka in the net, 40-15. 40-15. As Sabalenka serves again. As Sabalenka serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve into the forehand of Baptiste. Great return winner from Baptiste. And it's 40-30. As we had a fault second serve. Sabalenka misses again as deuce. Sabalenka serves another fault. Second serve. And Baptiste with a great return. Sabalenka in the net, and Baptiste has now got break point from 40 love down. All right, Chris, welcome back. Don't worry, I know that life gets in the way. But we'll be here. People come and go and life gets busy, but tennis is always on, so we're always going to be here. I'm stuck to this chair. I'm actually on house arrest. I'm not allowed to leave. All right, advantage Baptiste. That's a joke. Sabalenka with an ace, deuce. That was a joke. I'm allowed to leave the house on Wednesdays and Fridays. All right, Sabalenka serves the ace back to deuce. That was a joke. I can leave the house whenever I please. I am free to leave. Come back. All right, Baptiste in the net. Advantage Sabalenka. How's Mia? She is asleep. She is right there. She's asleep. All right, serving to the backhand. Oh, Baptiste and then Sabalenka in the net. Back to deuce. Yeah, I can choose to leave. I just choose to stay inside. Either way, I choose to be here. All right, back to deuce. This is a marathon game now. Sabalenka's brought this upon herself. Has got a backhand rally. Slice from Baptiste into the back of Sabalenka. Sabalenka missed it up the line. Advantage Baptiste. Advantage Baptiste to get back on serve. To get back on serve. Great serve, Sabalenka down the tee. Back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. Nope, Eala is not playing any matches this week. She has taken the week off. Back to deuce. Sabalenka serves again. Return goes into the forehand of Sabalenka, and that's a winner? It is. Great shot, Sabalenka. All right, advantage Sabalenka for a 5-2 lead. All right, Sabalenka serves again. Into the forehand of Baptiste. Good return. Sabalenka cross court. As Baptiste forehand up the line. And it goes long. And it's 5-2. 5-2 Sabalenka. She finally holds. That was a marathon. That's not what your parole officer said. I don't know what that is. Cam blinked twice. Why? I can blink whenever I want to. Why wouldn't I not be allowed to blink? I can blink at any time. There's nothing wrong. Everything's fine here. Everything's fine. I don't understand why you're all getting so paranoid. I can say whatever, and I can leave if I want to. I can come and go as I please. 5-2. Sabalenka finally holds. She was up 40-11 that game too, which is madness. Also, when will seeds be confirmed for RG? The week before. The Monday before the French starts. Monday, the something of May. Are we watching Pliskova tomorrow? Of course. We watch all the matches from the quarterfinals onwards. There we go. Baptiste serving to stay in the set. All right. Serve. Is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back of the Sabalenka. Return goes to the forehand of Baptiste. Baptiste in the net. It's love 15. Love 15. And another fault. Second serve. Serving to the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Baptiste to the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste forehand into the nets. Love 30. Love 30. Serve again. There's an ace. 15-30. As Baptiste serves again. Out wide, great serve. She comes in then with a drop shot. Sabalenka puts up a lob though. And then Baptiste with a volley. Sabalenka missed it though on the forehand pass. That would have been an actual steal. If she had gotten that. That was Baptiste played a great point, but she almost gave it away. Luckily, she knows how to volley. Stop defending Coco and Raducanu. They are nothing compared to Sabalenka. Bro, why are you picking fights? 30 all. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. As a return from Sabalenka goes into the forehand of Baptiste. She overhits it. Set point Sabalenka, 30-40. To take the first set. All right, 30-40. Baptiste serves. Another fault, second serve. Second serve. As a return goes in from Sabalenka, Baptiste goes wide, and Sabalenka 6-2 first set. All right. First set in the bag. Ah, 6-2 in 37 minutes. Hey, Chris, thank you for the 38 months. Appreciate that. 10 winners, 10 errors by Sabalenka. 7 winners and 18 errors by Baptiste. No breaks of serve for Baptiste, but 2 breaks out of 4 chances for Sabalenka. The Rockies did my Mets in the past weekend, and the Mets season is over. Well, that's all right. It's where Rockies are just starting. Don't worry, you got beaten by the best team in the comp. Future best team in the comp. She needs the aces every time. Who's that, Baptiste? Oh, you lost money because of them. That's why you're sad. Okay. By the way, chat, because I had nothing better to do. Well, actually, I did, but I decided not to. I went through the list of, because we were talking yesterday about, like, you know, is what's more important, Madrid, Rome, you know, what's, you know, what, you know, because the general consensus is, oh, well, Rome is more important than Madrid, right? For French Open. And I thought, you know what? I believe that, true, right? I think that's true. I think it's more, the conditions are the same, similar, and blah, blah, blah. But, like, let's see what the statistical data actually says around players in Madrid that do well and players in Rome that do well and how they do at the French. And who, like, what are the numbers behind it, right? So yesterday we mucked around with it on the women's side of things. And it was very interesting to see that, no surprise, the champion of Rome, the champion of Madrid and the champion of Rome champions do better at the French on average than Madrid champions. 35% of the time over the last, 17 years, Rome champions have done better than Madrid. And 36% of the time they've actually done the same. So they've either, the person in Rome or who, person in Madrid and the person in Rome have done the same, which is kind of weird, but interesting. Now, Madrid runners-up, 41% of Rome runners-up, did better at the French than the Madrid runners-up, which is interesting. But then I had to go the other way and flip it on its head and go, okay, what about the French Open champions? How did they do in Rome? Did they do better in Rome or Madrid the year they won? 41% of the time, for the ladies this is, the Roland Garros champion did better in Rome 41% of the time compared to 29% of the time for Madrid. So on the women's side of things, the French Open champions did better in Rome. Not by much, though. I thought it would be a little bit more skewed. I thought, oh, yeah, for sure. Like, Rome's obviously... But no, there's a lot of the time that, like, for example, Sharapova won Madrid in 2020... What was it, 2015? Let me check. In 2014, and then she won the French. Didn't do that well in Rome. Serena did well in 2015 in Madrid, didn't do great in Rome. Barty did better in Madrid than Rome in 2019 when she won, and Swiatek, she made the final of Madrid when she won the French in 23. So there were some outliers. The interesting stuff for the ladies' side was that if you make it to the final of the French Open, if you become the runner-up, you do better in Madrid, which is interesting. 47% of the time, the runner-up of the French Open had a better season in Madrid that year than they did in Rome, which is interesting. Now, on the men's side, I did the working out for this as well because I thought, you know what? Usually it's, we know that Rafa dominated, 2009 to 2020, whatever, 3. He dominated clay. So he's in a lot of these stats, and he dominated both clay. And Sabalenka goes to 30-all. But same as the ladies, or similar to the ladies, it wasn't that big of a difference. But Rome was the outlier. That if the people that did, won Rome or did better in Rome, usually people that did well in Rome did better at the French Open than people that didn't, won Madrid. The runners-up of Rome did slightly better than the runners-up in Madrid in at the French Open, 41% to 35%, which is interesting. But the big one was Rome runner-up, which was really weird. Sabalenka gets a win at 40-30. The champion of the French Open, again, only slightly ahead of the champion. So the champion of the French Open did slightly better in Rome per year than Madrid. Now, remember that Rafa usually swept the clay. So, if he won both, then it's even, right? But, Federer won Madrid in 2009. He won the French. Nadal in 2014 won Madrid, didn't win Rome, but won the French. Djokovic, Nadal in 2016-17, both won Madrid, didn't win Rome or do as well in Rome. But over the last, few years, the French Open champion, it's actually gone kind of split. But it's mainly because the French Open champion either didn't play Madrid or pulled out of Rome. Like last year, Alcaraz didn't play Madrid, he played Rome, he won the French. The year before, Alcaraz played Madrid, didn't play Rome, he won the French. Djokovic didn't play Madrid, played Rome. So it's weird that it's been alternating the last couple, but for the last 5 French Open champions, only one of the last 5 French Open champions played both Rome and Madrid. That was Rafa in 22. But yeah, 41% to 35% in favor of Rome being more successful for French Open champions, or better, more success rate, right? But the French Open runners up for the men is the wild part. As we had a Baptiste break point, advantage Baptiste. Sabalenka hasn't been broken yet. Sabalenka serves a fault, second serve. Second serve. Oh, it's a double fault, and there's the break. All right, Baptiste takes the break. In the first game of the second. So here is the definitive answer, right? Because this stat blew my mind. The French Open runner-up on the men's side, since 2009, has done miles better. Not miles better, but they've done usually, by a long shot, have done better in Rome than in Madrid. 71% of the time, the runner-up of the French Open has done better in Rome than Madrid. And that includes the last 5 times. The last 5 runners-up of the French Open, Sinner, Zverev, Ruud, and Tsitsipas, have all done better by making the quarterfinals or more in Rome than in Madrid. In Madrid, actually, if you make it past the 4th round in Madrid, the players in Madrid haven't even made the 4th round. Those runners up. Sinner didn't play Madrid last year, obviously. Ruud didn't make the past second round of Madrid in the 2 years that he made the French Open final. So miles better in at Rome compared to Madrid. So the last 5 years, the runner-up has been, the player who's done better at Rome has been the runner-up of the French, which is the opposite to the ladies. Because the ladies, it was Madrid that was the more, which is weird. Only 3 times that the person who did well in Rome ended up being, did better in Madrid than Rome, ended up being the French Open finalist. And that was Thiem in the end, late 2010s. He did better in Madrid than Rome. In fact, the 2 years he made the French Open final, he lost in the second round of Rome both years, which I think is crazy, considering how much we think it's the same or similar. Thiem never played well in Rome, but he made the semis better in Madrid, and then he made the final of French. So you're like, well, shit, how does that work? Obviously, Dominic Thiem, that's just a bit of an outlier. Bloch wins. God, I hope Ruud beats him. I'm nervous now. All right, 40 love. So, yeah. So, I think at the end of the day, with all those stats included, statistically, Rome, but not by a mile, but has been more, has been a more successful, the success of Rome correlates with the success of the Roland Garros. But not always. 40 love. Josh.
Just finish Francesco match with that block kid could be a problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that could be a problem in this tournament that is under the age of 25. Thank you for the 5. All right, 40-15. Baptiste to consolidate the break. Sabalenka puts up a lob. Goes wide. 2-love Baptiste in the second. So impressed with Bloch. God, good for him. Yeah. Sabalenka unbeaten this year. No, she lost to Raducanu at the Australian Open. Is it the weird surface? It seems so much like an outlier tournament. So yeah, I mean, the common conversation is that the altitude and the court surface is faster in Madrid, right? The altitude's higher. That's not even a question, right? It literally is. But there's been a back in there by Sabalenka, love 15. But yeah, it's and also the weather as well. Like the conditions in Rome, weather-wise, also similar to Roland Garros. More like Paris, right? Rome and Paris are more alike climate-wise, I guess. But it is just, I'm glad that I went through all of that, because I kind of was surprised that Rome wasn't miles ahead of Madrid, because it feels like whenever we talk about Madrid and Rome, we talk about how, Rome is clearly more important for preparation for the French. It is. It is more important, on average, but it's not, there is merit in Madrid being, it wouldn't be a part of the clay season if it wasn't worth playing. And players wouldn't come here and play if they didn't think that it was good for their French Open preparations, right? All right, 15-30. Baptiste looking for the double break. As Baptiste hits a winner, it's 15-40. All right, 15-40. So wait, now that Cerundolo's out, what does that mean for my team? All right, double break Baptiste. Good return. Oh, no. It means that he scored badly. It's all right. We still got Ruud. We need Zverev to win tonight. All right, 3-love double break. Seriously, Bloch was too good? Yeah. We can excuse Aryna. It's her first clay tournament. Yeah. And also, Baptiste is good. She's very good. I thought you didn't pick Zverev, Cam. No, I did. I kept him in the end for one more week. Here we are. Just need him to win. If he wins, then everything is fine. Has he played Menchik before, though? I don't think he has he? Nah. So that'll be interesting. I think this might be the tournament for the youngsters, though. Pardon me. Like, you've got Hodar, Feast, Blocked, even Lehechka, right? He's sort of like 23, right? No, he's 24. All right, maybe not. Menchik, right? Kaboli Medvedev's coming on now. I mean, this might be if you were born in 19-something, you're out. Except for Casper Ruud, because you're a beast. If you were born in 1900, you're out. Born in the 1900s, get the hell out of Madrid. That's pretty much what they're doing. It's just, I find it offensive. I'm offended. Like, if you're born in 1900s, Madrid doesn't want you. It's like, okay, I don't want to go to Madrid anyway. I don't even want to be there. Even Andreeva being in the semis. I mean, she's born in the 2000s. All right, love 15. Baptiste to the net. Lob goes out by Sabalenka, 15-all. All right. Nice lob by Baptiste. Oh, it was a tweener. Sorry, it was a tweener by Sabalenka. My bad. I missed the tweener. I looked away for 2 seconds to make a joke. 15-all. Let's be the serve again from Baptiste. Oh, it's already 9 o'clock at night. One in the chat if you know what I mean. 15:30. 15:30. As Baptiste serves again. Ace out wide. $30-all. As a return goes to front of Baptiste. 4 now from Sabalenka. Baptiste slice. Sabalenka backhand. Slice goes wide. 40-30, sorry. For a 4-love lead. All right. There we go. Baptiste for a 4-love lead. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Into the forehand, Sabalenka. She missed the return. 4-love to Baptiste in the second. Sabalenka won the first 6-2. All right. 4-love. All right, here we go. Sabalenka to serve again. Serve and the return goes long by Baptiste. It's 15-love. Tennis question. Players like Blocked and Hodar, what age do they start training at? I don't know, like 4? 15-love. Backhand return goes in the forehand of Sabalenka, but she hit it long. 15-all. 15 all. As the return goes into the backhand of Sabalenka. Forehand now from Baptiste. Sabalenka backhand to the forehand of Baptiste. To the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste with a slice. Oh, it's a drop shot. It's a winner. 15-30. Is she going to bagel Sabalenka? Wait, what? $15.30. And Sabalenka serves an ace. $30. As with a slice from Baptiste into the backhand of Sabalenka. Baptiste slice again. And Sabalenka backhand up the line. Baptiste forehand up the line. Winner. All right. 30-40. Sabalenka is in big trouble now. $30-40. 7 to the forehand of Baptiste. Forehand from Sabalenka into the forehand of Baptiste. Baptiste hits it wide. We get the deuce. How many years back did your analysis of going French Open results in comparison to Madrid and Rome? 2009. Because the ladies started playing on clay in Madrid that year, and also they started playing on clay for the men in Madrid that year. So back to 2009. Because that's the only... I mean, any time before that, it makes no sense to compare Madrid. When it was on an indoor hard court, there's no comparison. Why, that doesn't matter, right? And the ladies didn't play before then at Madrid. All right, backhand goes into the forehand of Sabalenka. Slice from Baptiste in the net. And it's advantage. Sabalenka. Advantage Sabalenka. Advantage Sabalenka. She serves a fault. Second serve. Serving to the backhand of Baptiste. Baptiste hits it out. All right. Sabalenka on the board. 5-1. Sorry, 4-1. Baptiste. And Sabalenka shaking her head as she gets on the board. How come you always look so fresh? I don't know. Genetics? Makeup? Filters? Or maybe I've always looked tired, so then therefore I don't look any different. Huh. Imagine maybe this is not maybe you know. By the way, we do have Zverev coming up next. So that's fun. Shout out to Cam's plastic surgeon. No, that's not true. 4-1 Baptiste double break in the second. Yeah, stunt doubles. Yeah. Shout out to my stunt doubles. Baptiste has a double break. All right, back to Baptiste. As we get a return out by Baptiste. Love 15. Double fault. Love 30. All right, love 30. As we get an ace from Baptiste, 15-30. All right, as that goes out by Sabalenka on the turn, 30-0. As we return out of the backhand of Baptiste. Good drop shot. Sabalenka gets back with a forehand. Baptiste can't get it. All right. Sabalenka's got a breakback point. 30-40. $30-40. As we're back and return now to the forehand of Baptiste. Sabalenka forehand in the open court. Baptiste is going to get there up the line with a forehand to the slice of Sabalenka. Baptiste backhand again to the backhand of Sabalenka into the backhand of Baptiste. Sabalenka forehand slice. Baptiste backhand cross court. Sabalenka pass. Baptiste backhand up the line. Too good. Great rally. Great rally by Baptiste. All right, deuce. There's a fall from Baptiste, second serve. As the return goes in the forehand of Baptiste, and then Sabalenka with a passing shot winner. As Baptiste try to approach the net, advantage Sabalenka. Beautiful backhand winner by Sabalenka. Serve again. A7T, back to deuce. Great serve from Baptiste. She says another ace, all right. Advantage Baptiste. Baptiste has 5 aces already. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Is a double fault. Back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. As the return goes into the back of the Baptiste, drop shot is good, but Sabalenka gets it with the backhand winner. Advantage Sabalenka to get one of the breaks back. Jeez, Sabalenka just read that so well and got there so quick. Nothing Baptiste really could have done. I mean, that was just the world number one doing her thing. All right. Advantage Baptiste. Sorry, advantage Sabalenka. Baptiste to serve. What's more important, have more aces or a great volley? Aces. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the front of Sabalenka. Back in now. Baptiste up the line is a winner. Back to deuce. Beautiful shot again by Baptiste. Back to deuce. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. As a return from Sabalenka goes into the forehand of Baptiste. Backhand again from Sabalenka to the forehand of Baptiste. Sabalenka forehand up the line. Baptiste gets there with a slice, but it's in the net. Advantage Sabalenka. To get back one of the breaks. That was great. I tell you, Baptiste is hitting well. It's just Sabalenka's got the extra shot. That was a tough forehand up the line on the run. Whew. Another ace. All right, let's get a double fault. Advantage Sabalenka. Serve again, Baptiste. This one's a fault. Second serve. As we return now to the forehand of Baptiste, backhand up from Sabalenka. The forehand of Baptiste. Sabalenka backhand again. The backhand of Baptiste. In the back of Sabalenka. Baptiste drop shot. In the net. Sabalenka finally gets a break back. But she's still down a break 4-2. All right. Serve again. Sabalenka. 4-2. Still down a break, but Baptiste still doing a good job, even though she got broken. That was just too good from Sabalenka. As the return goes out by Baptiste. 15 love. $15 as Sabalenka serves again. As the return goes into the backhand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka gets it long. All right, Baptiste. Great return, 15-30. Chance for Baptiste to get the double break again. Sabalenka serves again. The backhand of Baptiste. Sabalenka volley. Smart volley. She hit the serve and then she took one step and went, I'm going to actually come to the net. That was actually very smart by Sabalenka, 30-all. To see the open court and go, I'm going to move in. Wasn't an easy volley, but she puts it away. All right, serving the backhand of Baptiste. Forehand from Sabalenka goes long, 30-40. All right, 30-40. As Baptiste hits a return winner, Sabalenka is down a double break again. All right. 5-2. Baptiste going to serve the second. What is Baptiste's 3-set record? That is a great question. One moment, please. Do. Just play music. Somebody play music. Somebody play some waiting music. Baptiste this year is 7 wins, 6 losses in 3-set matches, including a win this week against Bencic. In her career, 69 wins, 62 losses, so a little over 50%. She did have a 3-setter at Indian Wells against Raducanu. Also had 3-set match against, a match against Coco Gauff. So to take Raducanu and Gauff and maybe Sabalenka to three sets this year, That's pretty impressive. 5-2. All right, 5-2 Baptiste. As Baptiste serves a fault. Second serve. Serving to the back of Sabalenka. Baptiste backhand to the forehand of Sabalenka. Into the backhand of Baptiste. Sabalenka drop shot is too good. Love 15. Well, Medvedev Caboli just started too. Keep an eye on that as well. All right, 15. I love 15. As the backhand return goes into the forehand of Baptiste. Forehand from Sabalenka on the stretch. Baptiste forehand again. The forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste volley. Oh, winner down the line. Beautiful volley. 15-0. No, we're not watching Medvedev Caboli. We're watching Zverev after this. Did Blocks win a title any level this year? I think he won Canberra. Didn't he win the Challenger at the start of the year? In Canberra? Maybe? 15-0. Or he made the final at least of that tournament. I'm pretty sure. Forehand at the line from Baptiste. Sabalenka passing shot goes wide. 30-15. Yeah, he won against Hodar in the final. And he beat Kripriva in the quarters. And Budkov Kia in the first round. And he made the final of the Next Gen Finals, losing to Tien last year as well. So, but that was last year. Anyway, set points for Baptiste. And he did make a final of a Challenger in February as well. All right, 40-15. Serving to the backhand of Sabalenka. Drop shot Baptiste. Sabalenka's there with a drop shot back. Baptiste slice. Sabalenka hits it in the net, and there it is. And I think Sabalenka's going to... Hang on. Is Sabalenka going to challenge? Is she allowed to? We're getting a video review if it's a double bounce from on Baptiste's side. Valid... Definitely a valid review. Now, if Baptiste got this, she wins the set. If she didn't, she loses the point. So it's fair enough for Sabalenka to challenge that because it was very close. And I think Baptiste looking a little worried. I don't know if she's convinced she got there. Ooh, did she get there? Did she get there? Ooh, they need to slow it down a little bit earlier than that. I couldn't see nothing. Here we go. I don't think she got there. I think that bounced twice. Good challenge. Yeah, that didn't bounce. That bounced twice. She didn't get that. That's not up. Again, we need higher frame rate cameras to get these slow motions. So we actually see in slow motion, not frame by frame. We need a slower camera. But anyways, that was the right call for the umpire to say not up for that one. Good challenge by Sabalenka. Yeah, she just It just bounced before she hit it. And she hit it as it bounced on the way up again. 40-30. No argument from Baptiste. She was like, okay. It was a close call. Good challenge by Sabalenka. 40-30. As it a backhand return now into the forehand of Baptiste. Sabalenka slice. Into the forehand of Baptiste. She puts it away anyway. That's no doubt. Now she wins the set. 6-2. Rare W umpire moment. Well, the umpire didn't call not up. She missed the call. So it's not the umpire. It was Sabalenka who reviewed the umpire's missed call. Because what happened was Baptiste got it back. Sabalenka hits it in the net and then says, hang on, I don't think she got it. So it was Sabalenka challenging. It wasn't the umpire calling it. She didn't call it at all. Yeah, no. So yeah, Sabalenka challenged, called for the review. And it was a good challenge. By the way, great set by Baptiste. 17 winners, 12 errors, 6 aces. Sabalenka 8 winners, 14 errors. I mean, Baptiste, great set of tennis. But that's what the reviews are there for, right? We got the right call, which is always good. That's what we're there. That's what the technology should be used for. All right. We're going 3. Again. And again and again. We keep going 3. Every single match. Every match. Not a boring tournament. Sabalenka's going to serve first in this final set. You sound like it's a bad thing? No, it's not. It just means that I'm going to see the sunrise again. It also means that this is probably going to go past midnight again, which means the tournament for the 3rd night in a row is going to finish. The day is going to finish in the middle of the night, which I'm sure all the players are going to be just thrilled about. Has Djokovic secured the 3rd seed at Roland Garros? Probably, but it doesn't really matter because he needs to be top 4, not top 3. But technically, no, he hasn't because well, actually, he might have. Yeah, he might have. Yeah. Because even if Shelton or FAA win Rome, they both can't. They can't both win Rome. So, yeah, he has locked up the 7th seed. So the 3rd seed. Because if FAA wins, he'll overtake Djokovic, but Djokovic will be number 4 anyway. So he's locked up top 4, I should say, not the 3rd. He's locked up top 4. He can't be kicked out of the top 4. But it doesn't really matter because that's all he needs to do, right? He needed to be top 4. Which means that he probably plays Rome next week. Unless he doesn't do well next week, he probably won't play after that and he'll just go straight to the French. All right, Sabalenka back from the bathroom. Final set. And Sabalenka's going to serve first in this final set. I'll be shocked if Sabalenka somehow loses this. Well, Sabalenka's going to set first. Baptiste played a hell of a second set. Chat, who's winning the final set? Let me know in the chat. Let's see if anybody gets it right. Let's see if anybody gets the exact score right. I'm going to go Sabalenka 6-3. 15 love. Sabalenka serves again. Backhand return from Baptiste goes long. 30 love. Baptiste 6-3, Baptiste 6-4, 7-6 Baptiste, 6-2 Sabalenka, 6-4 Sabalenka, 6-2 Sabalenka, 7-5 Baptiste. As we return now into the backhand Sabalenka, Baptiste backhand on the stretch. Sabalenka forehand cross, Baptiste slice in the net. 40, love. 40, love. All right, Sabalenka with an ace. And it's 1-love Sabalenka final set. Is Baptiste likely to be seated at the French? That's a great question. Yes. Yes. Because she's currently 27 in the seeds, and it's very unlikely that she is going to be kicked out. Because you've got Raducanu, you've got Christian, Lee, Buksha, and Zheng all behind her in the rankings. But she's ahead of Raducanu by 100 points. So all of those players would have to make like the fourth round or better in Rome. And Baptiste would have to lose in the first match of Rome for that to happen. So, yeah. It's very unlikely that the 5 players, even the 6 players below her, are going to all do better, like do miles better than her in Rome. So yeah. And plus, that's not even accounting for maybe withdrawals in the top 25, right? Because she's 27 in the rankings now, but there's players in the top 25 that might not play, right? That always happens. We have withdrawals, right? You know, we haven't seen an Issimova yet. We've had a lot of players pull out with illness this week. Towson had a shoulder, I think, this week. She's not been here. So, yeah, there's players ahead of her that might withdraw, which helps her chances even more. So she should be seeded at the French, yeah. Be very unlucky not to be seeded. I think if she wins a couple matches in Rome, she should be fine. Like, she'll lock it up with, like, a couple of wins. Or tonight, if she wins this, she might lock it up, you know? Anyways, double fault, 15-30. As Baptiste 30-0. All right, 30-0 with double fault Baptiste, 30-40. All right, 30-40. Sabalenka with a great return. Two love. Sabalenka breaks. Final set. All right. All right, Sabalenka love 15. She loses the first point. Love 15. All right, Sabalenka makes another error. Love 30. Oof. Love 30. Love 30. As we're following up the line in the net from Baptiste, 15-30. As we're to serve again. $15.30. As we're backhand cross court in the net by Sabalenka, 15-40. To get the break back. Baptiste. 4 games for 30 minutes in Caboli match. Blah. 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 Yeah. Blah. 15-40. Blah. Return goes back to Sabalenka. She puts it in the open court for a winner, 30-40. Caboli Medi, a snail match. Oof. No, thank you. 30-40. As a return from Baptiste. Goes in the floor to Sabalenka. Baptiste, forehand. To the backhand of Sabalenka. Baptiste. Slice. Sabalenka slice down the line to the front of Baptiste. Sabalenka. Oh, she slipped and she couldn't get it. Baptiste breaks back. Sabalenka just couldn't quite get grip on the ground. And Baptiste gets the break straight back. 2-1. Final set. Now, we're not watching a doubleheader, no way. All right, Sabalenka gets broken straight back. All right. Here we go. Back to Baptiste. On serve. Final set. Great win for blocks. Yeah. And he's going to play Rude in a... Is he playing Rude tomorrow? No. In a couple of days. And Rude needs the extra day off. Rude needs that day off. After the marathon he played. Stop talking about blocks. He was playing against Cerundolo. It's not a surprise. God, you're a ray of sunshine, aren't you? This would be upset of the season? Yes. Yes, it would. It would be upset of the year, for sure. Did you expect Baptiste to put up a good fight? Yeah, I said Baptiste would get a set. So I am not surprised. All right, return goes out by Sabalenka. 15 love. 15 love. As a backhand return. Goes in, and then Sabalenka backhand to the slice of Baptiste. And then Sabalenka drop shot goes wide. 30 love. Love. As Baptiste serves a fault, second serve. Cam is always right as always. Thank you. Yes. Finally, somebody. Finally. 40 love. Sabalenka in the net. 40 love. Baptiste to level the final set. Serving to the forehand of Sabalenka is a... Oh, it was in! And Baptiste didn't think it was in. She thought she heard a fault. And she just stood there and unfortunately couldn't do anything. 40-15. Cam's always right, 61% of the time. Baptiste holds 2-0. 2-2 final set. We're back on serve. We restart. Back to Sabalenka. All right. Sabalenka serves. Cam, you seem to look sad because Sabalenka will lose. How do you know that? Who told you that? Love 15. Double fault Sabalenka. Who told you that? I demand to know. Who told you? Somebody name names. Huh? Who told you this? I ought to use that more often. Did you just fart? No, it was the chair. It was always the chair. Forehand inside out. Winner by Baptiste. Love 30. Big trouble now. Big trouble. Love 30. As we're serving to the back end of Baptiste. Return goes in the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste gets the point. Sabalenka overhits it. I think Sabalenka might have broken a string during that rally as well. Love 40. Oh, she's just getting a new racket. For fun. That one doesn't work properly. Love 40. Baptiste to go to 3-2 with a break in the final set. Serving to the forehand of Baptiste. Backhand of Sabalenka. The backhand of Baptiste. Sabalenka forehand as Baptiste goes up the line to the backhand of Sabalenka. Baptiste. Backhand again to the backhand of Sabalenka. Baptiste on the stretch. Goes wide. One saved. 15-40. Who's going to win this tournament if Sabalenka loses? Andreeva. $15.40. As a return, goes into the forehand of Sabalenka, backhand Baptiste. To the forehand of Sabalenka, Baptiste on the stretch. Oh, hits it out. 30-40. One saved. Two saves, 30-40. And then an ace Sabalenka. All right, deuce. Kabuli bullies Medi. Oh, Kabuli's back. Is he getting kabulied? 5-2 Kabuli. Medi's getting kabulied. Return. Goes in. Sabalenka puts away the smash with power. Advantage Sabalenka. All right. Advantage Sabalenka. As the return goes in, but Sabalenka puts the forehand cross court for a win up, crushes it, and it's 3-2. Sabalenka comes back from love 40. All right. Yeah, Medi's getting kabullied. That may be her chance. I mean, yeah, love 40. There was a couple opportunities there, for sure. Sabalenka said no. Never underestimate Sabalenka. Well, she's number one for a reason. Exactly. That is true. All right. All right. All right. Back to Baptiste. 3-2 Sabalenka. As the return goes to the forehand of Baptiste. Sabalenka backhand. To the backhand of Baptiste. Sabalenka forehand to the forehand of Baptiste. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste with the forehand of the stretch. Sabalenka backhand cross goes long. I love 15. 15 love. 15 love. As Baptiste serves again. As the return goes in the net by Sabalenka. 30 love. As with a serve and attempted approach from Baptiste, but she hits it in the net. That's 30-15. If Hailey gets this game, it'll go to a tiebreak. Sabalenka will take the win. Bro, you know the rules. Why would you say the word? the word. 30-15. Serve to the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand, forehand from Baptiste. That's a good shot. Sabalenka gets it. Baptiste backhand in the net. And it's 30-0. Let it be known that person put a curse on... That person cursed Baptiste. Just saying. All right. Let it be known. 40-30. Let it be known, yes. Can't say the T word in the third set. Return goes into the forehand of Baptiste. Forehand now slice Sabalenka. Baptiste lets it go long, and it's 3-all. 3-all. What's the T word? All right, back to Sabalenka. Yes, Zverev matches on straight after this. Forehand now from Sabalenka in the backhand of Baptiste. And Sabalenka again with a forehand up the line. Baptiste backhand. Sabalenka backhand up the line. Baptiste with a pass. Sabalenka with a volley. Oh, it's in the net. Geez, she almost lunged out wide to get that. Almost gets it. But she didn't. Love 15. PS3 3-2. Do they not have goalkeepers in that match? Is that what's happening? Are they playing goalieless? Is that why there's like 700 goals going on in that match? Do they not have a goalie? Did they get red-carded goalies and they're just playing goalie free? Anyways, lovely volley by Baptiste. Love 30. All right, love 30. Baptiste, a chance to get the lead here. Cam, you had Coco winning yesterday in the tiebreak, and look what happened. Bro, you keep saying the word. You keep saying the word. Love 30. Serve again. It's a fault. Second serve. Serve to the front of Baptiste. Sabalenka forehand goes long. Love 40. Love 40. Chance for Baptiste to take the lead in this final set. Oh, the guy that spoils the scores back. Can you please not do that, buddy? Thank you. Love 40. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Thank you. Second serve into the front of Baptiste. Return goes to back into Sabalenka. Sabalenka in the net. There's the break. 4-3 Baptiste. And she now has to hold twice to knock out the world number one. I tell you, Baptiste is on a mission. She is so serious. Her face just ready to rock. All right, 4-3. She's got the break final set. All right. You seem upset, mate. Do I? No. No? Yeah, she's locked in. She is super locked in. She is always serious. Yeah, but no, not always. I've seen her like smile and have fun, but she's like super locked in right now. Is this a bad omen for Sinner? Yeah, no. Not at all. Shubham.
Sabalenka has dropped 6 sets in 2026, and 3 of them are only to Aryna Sabalenka.
Well, there you go. There you go. What a stat. Thank you for the donation. Okay. 4-3 Baptiste. Can she finish the job? As Baptiste serves a fault, second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Baptiste goes long. Love 15. All right, love 15. Serve again from Baptiste. Into the back of Sabalenka. Back into Baptiste in the net. Love 30. Love 30. As Baptiste serves again. Serve again. Here's a fault. Gaboli takes the first. Damn. All right, backhand goes in. The backhand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka sprays it wide. 15-30. All right, 15-30. Serve again. By the way, chat, we're almost at 500 likes. Come on, we can get to 500. Don't forget to press the like button. It's not just something YouTubers say. It actually helps the channel. As we get a volley from Baptiste. Sabalenka pass! And Baptiste volleys along. 15-40. It does help the channel because it tells YouTube that people actually watch this shit, and then it will promote it to other people who might watch this and want to watch this. So it's not just like a press the thing because it's like it actually does help the channel. At least that's what they tell us. Maybe they tell us that just to keep us doing it. Maybe. No, it definitely works. It definitely makes a difference. All right, 15-40. As we serve into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Baptiste. Sabalenka forehand again. Baptiste on the stretch goes down the line. Sabalenka backhand. Baptiste on the stretch goes to the net, and we get back on serve. It's 4-0. Sabalenka breaks back. All right, 4-4. And that was just too good. Too strong from Sabalenka. All right, return goes in the back of Sabalenka. Backhand of Baptiste. Sliced. Sabalenka backhand off the tape. As Baptiste, forehand passing shot winner. Beautiful shot. Love 15. love 15. As with a 4-4 rally, Baptiste off the tape. Goes long. 15 all. Sabalenka serves again. Sabalenka with a good serve, 30-15. Sabalenka serves again. Serve is a fault. Second serve. As we're flying up the line from Sabalenka, Baptiste gets it back with the forehand into the forehand of Sabalenka. She crushes it inside out on the forehand side for a winner, and it's 40-15. All right. (40-15). Sabalenka to take the lead again. First serve is a fault. As a return goes out by Baptiste, and Sabalenka 5-4. Baptiste is going to serve to stay in this match. Now, we've got Zverev taking on Menchik after this as well, so the fun never ends. Don't worry, we've still got plenty to go. Actually, one more match. This one. All right, Baptiste to serve. It's over for Baptiste. It was nice while it lasted. Let's go, Hailey. Okay. I think Zverev will have a difficult game tonight. I also think that. And look, I hope I'm wrong, but there is definitely a possibility that Zverev comes out, plays a couple of games, and says, "I can't do it." If he's not feeling, whatever this injury was yesterday, we don't know what it was. But if he comes out and plays half a set and he doesn't feel good, he's probably gonna do that. I hope I'm wrong, though. All right. Baptiste serving to stay in the match. Weak curse will not be tolerated, Cam. What? Are you okay? Baptiste serves. As the backhand return goes into the forehand of Baptiste. Forehand from Sabalenka. Into the forehand of Baptiste. Baptiste in the net, love 15. Kabuli is legit, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's a Kabuli. Let the record be known that I made that up. Actually, no. Somebody in the chat made that up and I stole it. But it was made. It was words were said in this chat first, right? Anyone who uses the word Kabuli in the future, you know where it came from. Here. If you see it on the internet, you'll be like, hey, that's a tennis talk word. This tennis talk said that. And then we know who watches the show. if anybody uses that quote. Started here. Or it originated here. Kabuli. Medvedev's getting kabulied. 15-all. As Baptiste serves. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Serving to the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Baptiste in the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste up the line. Sabalenka backhand cross. Baptiste slice. Sabalenka backhand cross. Baptiste up the line as Sabalenka with a forehand cross court. Baptiste drop shot goes wide. 15-30. 2 points away, Sabalenka from finishing this match. $15.30. God, chat. Somebody slap me. First serve's a fault, second serve. Second serve. Oh, it's a double fault. You had to use the T word, didn't you? Didn't you, chat? You had to go in there and say the T word. Come on now, we know the rules. You can't be using the T word in the third set. 15-40. One saved. There's hope. Nice serve out wide. 30-40, one saved. All right, Sabalenka to play Andreeva in the semis on Thursday. Serve. Into the back of the Sabalenka. Return goes into the forehand of Baptiste. Sabalenka on the stretch. Goes in. Baptiste goes to the backhand and Sabalenka on the net. Ooh. Sabalenka had a little chance to hit a miraculous shot, but Baptiste hit it too strong. All right, deuce. It's all right, trader. You now you know. What's the T word? What is the T? That's a good question. I don't even know. Backhand return goes into the back of the Baptiste. Sabalenka backhand goes long. Advantage Baptiste. Hang on. Hold on. Yeah, the Tysida, exactly. Tysida. Tysida. That's the word. As the backhand goes up the line from Baptiste, but it's long. Back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. Match points have been saved. As Baptiste serves again. Into the forehand is a let. All right, serve again. She serves a fault, second serve. Serving to the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Baptiste up the line is wide. Advantage Sabalenka, number 3, match point. Advantage Sabalenka. Match point number 3. Baptiste serves a fault. Second serve. Oh, hello. Second serve. Second serve. And volley from Baptiste is good. Sabalenka can't get it back. Second serve volley from Baptiste. And she survives. Deuce. Say hello, do you? What's up? Hey? What's up? Where you going? Hey? What's up? All right, deuce. All right, Baptiste serves again. And she serves an ace out wide, Baptiste. Oh, that was a double fault. It's even worse. Mia, make a noise. Make a noise. It was a double fault. She missed the second serve. It was a massive second serve. Match point number 3. Sorry, number 4. Serve is a fault. Where are you going? All right. Second serve. And volley from Baptiste, and Sabalenka misses again. Baptiste serving and volleying on second serves down match point twice. All right, back to deuce. What in the play is that? Four match points saved. Return Sabalenka into the front of Baptiste. Sabalenka backhand cross court. Baptiste slice lob. Doesn't make the net. Advantage Sabalenka. Match point number 5. Match point number 5. Baptiste serves. Into the back of Sabalenka. Baptiste drop shot. Sabalenka's going to get there with a slice down the line. Baptiste lob. It goes in. And Sabalenka can't get it. 5 match points have been saved by Baptiste. That was probably the most impressive because she had to play the point. And the volley lob was great. The lob volley. Oh, pardon me. The volley lob was great. All right. Baptiste back to deuce. Second serve. To the front of Sabalenka. Return goes out. Advantage Baptiste. Sabalenka has had that many chances. But Baptiste is going to serve to level. Serve. Into the back of Sabalenka. Backhand Baptiste up the line. Is a winner. 5-all. Wow. Wow. 5 match points saved by Baptiste. And she levels at 5-all. Back to Sabalenka. Back to Sabalenka. Yeah, what a way to escape Deuce jail. That was crazy. All right, let's see how Sabalenka responds after that. All right. As we just serve now the front of Baptiste. Great return winner by Baptiste. Love 15. All right, love 15. As Sabalenka too strong. 30 Sorry, 15-all. Serve is a fault. Second serve. And Sabalenka double faults. 15-30. Kabuli breaks in the second. So he continues to Kabuli Medvedev. All right. The Kabuliing continues. 15-30. Sabalenka serves. Another fault. Second serve. Second serve. Second serve. The forehand of Baptiste. Return is sprayed wide. All right, 30-all. 30-all. All right, 30-all. Serve down the tee, the backhand of Baptiste. Return the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste down the line, back forehand. Slice from Sabalenka is good. Baptiste. Where are you going? As we got a backhand slice, Baptiste again. Sabalenka comes to the net. Baptiste passing shot up the line. Winner, 30-40, Baptiste. Baptiste to take the break. 30-40. Where you going? What you looking at? What's up? What's up? All right, 30-40. Break point for Baptiste, who saved 5 match points. Sabalenka serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Baptiste. Good return. Sabalenka forehand goes into the forehand of Baptiste on the stretch. Sabalenka backhand. As Baptiste in the net. On the backhand side, and it's deuce. What you doing? What you doing? Hey? Whoop. Where you going? There you go. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey? Don't lick the microphone. Don't do that. All right, deuce. Good serve. As Baptiste goes with the backhand into the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste with a forehand again to the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste up the line with a forehand winner. What a shot, man. Did you see that? What? Did you just see that? No, okay. Advantage Baptiste. There you go. All right, advantage Baptiste. What a shot. She had to hit a winner, otherwise she left the whole court exposed. Baptiste, another break point to get the lead. Sabalenka serves. Slice from Baptiste. Goes in. And Sabalenka hits it wide. Baptiste is going to serve the match. After saving 5 match points, she is going to serve for the match. This is upset of the year. The way it's happening is the reason as well, right? It's not just the who versus who, right? It's not like, you know, the ranking. It's also the way it's been happening. It's got to be upset of the year. Because no one beats Sabalenka from No one beats Sabalenka after having match points. That doesn't happen. It's not happening. This has to be upset of the year. I'm just having a look here. What was Swiatek Zachary? Swiatek Lee doesn't count as an upset because Swiatek retired. Yeah, Swiatek Zachary was less of an upset in the betting than this. This is a bigger upset. Well, actually, no. Hang on. You know what? There might be a fight between this match and Lynette and Swiatek, because Lynette Swiatek was pretty out there too. I forgot about Lynette Swiatek. Lynette Swiatek might still have it. This is a close second then. Maybe a close second. All right. Baptiste serving for the match. Backhand up the line goes long. Love 15. By the way, if we do go to the thing, then curse might be broken. So you might be lucky. You might be in luck. But don't say the word. All right, love 15. Love 15s with a default second serve. Oh yeah, by the way, Zverev starts after this. What a brutal match. All right, that goes out by Baptiste, love 30. Love 30. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Yeah, it's 10:30 p.m. already. Return into the forehand of Baptiste. Sabalenka backhand slice. Baptiste. Inside out forehand. Sabalenka slices it back. Baptiste with a smash. Sabalenka forehand in the net. 15-30. 15-30. All right, 15-30. Baptiste serves again. Into the backhand of Sabalenka. Good return. Baptiste drop shot. Sabalenka gets there and in the net. Sabalenka did everything right, but then hit it in the net. $15.30. All right, first serve, the second serve. 30-0. Oh, double fault Baptiste. $30-40. 30-40. Break back point for Sabalenka. 30-40. Serve out wide as a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand. Sabalenka return winner. All right. And we're going to the tiebreak. The curse has been broken. At least for today. It has been broken for now. All right. Who's winning the tiebreak, chat? Who you got? Who is going to win this tiebreak? As we had a forehand now from Sabalenka. That's a winner. It's 1-love Sabalenka. All right. All right, 1-love Sabalenka. Serving the back and Sabalenka back into Baptiste up the line is long, and it's 2-love Sabalenka. Two 0 Sabalenka. Baptiste serves again. Now an ace down the tee. Now remember, Sabalenka did have 5 match points at 5-4 before we got even close to this tiebreak. So Baptiste has already had to save a bunch. (2-1) Sabalenka. Baptiste holds. Well, gets 1 points anyway. All right, 2-1 Sabalenka. As backhand to backhand rally up the line from Sabalenka goes in. Baptiste forehand into the forehand of Sabalenka. Baptiste with a slice. Sabalenka forehand up the line. Baptiste with a lob. Goes in the net. And it's 3-1 Sabalenka. (3-1) Sabalenka. All right, 3-1. As with a forehand rally, Baptiste in the net with a backhand and 4-1 Sabalenka. Sabalenka. It's only 1 mini break though. We all know that means nothing. Baptiste has to hold though. All right, 4-1. Good serve out wide. And it's 4-2. Baptiste gets on the board again. All right, Sabalenka will serve. Sorry, Baptiste will serve again to try and close the gap even more. If Baptiste wins, it's upset of the year, 5 match points blown. There's definitely a conversation to be had. All right, 4-2 Sabalenka. Baptiste has got another serve to come. And now we've got Zverev coming on straight after this, by the way. So it never ends. And I blame the schedule. Serve is a fault. Second serve. As the backhand return goes into the forehand of Baptiste. Sabalenka backhand. Again, the forehand of Baptiste. The Sabalenka forehand goes into the forehand of Baptiste. The forehand of Sabalenka on the line. But it goes long by Sabalenka and it's 4-3. Sabalenka. Baptiste closes the gap. All right, but it's still a mini break to Sabalenka. 4-3. It's all on Sabalenka's racket, though. 4-3. Serve to the backhand of Baptiste. Sabalenka backhand up the middle. Baptiste pass. Sabalenka drop volley winner. Wow. Beautiful volley by Sabalenka. 5-3. What a drop shot. Off the volley as well. It's like right down her feet. (5-3) Sabalenka. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Serving to the forehand of Baptiste. Return goes into the back of Sabalenka. Baptiste on the attack. Into the slice of Sabalenka. But Sabalenka gets a wide. We're back on serve. 5-4. Baptiste will take a serve. We're back on serve. 5-4 Sabalenka. Serve again, Baptiste. Into the back of Sabalenka. Back in now. Baptiste is shanked. Goes in. Sabalenka forehand off the tape. Goes in as well. Baptiste gets it back. Sabalenka forehand goes long. And it's 5-5. Someone's getting a match point. Sabalenka's already had 5. 5 all in the breaker. Baptiste serves. Sabalenka hits a great return. Baptiste up the line is long. Oh, she had a shot. She knows it too. She shrugged her shoulders like, oh, it was right there. That goes in. It's a winner. She just overhits it. Match point number 6. Sabalenka, first one on her serve. What a shame for Baptiste. She's done so well. All right, Sabalenka, match point number 6. First on her serve. Sabalenka serves. A fault. Second serve. Serving to the front of Baptiste. Returning to the back of Sabalenka up the line, but she missed it. Sabalenka missed the line. And it's 6-all. Baptiste, so risky. She ran so far out of court. Right? This is what happened, chat, right? We had the serve from Sabalenka, and Baptiste ran around a backhand, right? The serve went out. Baptiste ran around to hit it inside out. Sabalenka had the backhand. She had the whole line. Baptiste was out here.
Hailey is her right now.
Thank you, Joe, for the donation. The whole line, and Sabalenka hit it wide. The whole line. Luckily, Baptiste hit a hard enough forehand return to get it done. But it's still not over. 6-all. What a risky, rewarded shot. And now Sabalenka hits it in the net with a forehand, and Baptiste has got a match point. She has saved 6 match points. 7-6. 7-6 Baptiste. To play Andreeva in the semis. She serves. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Return is good. Baptiste forehand cross court. Did it go in? No, it went. Oh, it did go in. It landed in. Baptiste wins! Wow! 6 match points saved. And Baptiste takes the tiebreak. What a weird, crazy final set. And that could be the upset of the year. The way it happened could be the upset of the year. 6 match points against the world number 1, and then you win it on your first? Madness. 70-minute final set. Sabalenka walks out with Raducanu, Swiatek, and Gauff. Not to mention Paolini and Pegula and Svitolina. Like, everybody left. Andreeva's the only top 10 player left. And she's going to play Baptiste in the semis. What a win. What a fight back. 6 match points saved. Crazy. Obviously the win of her life, right? The win of her career. Holy. And she gets it done on her first. Crazy game. I mean, we've had so many crazy matches the last, week here. Madrid's putting on all the matches. Great win. Now she plays Andreeva in the semis. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And Andreeva better be careful because Baptiste is on fire. She better be careful, Andreeva. It will be a very dangerous match. Now that Andreeva's the best seed left, she's probably the favorite, which adds so much more pressure. Wow, I can't believe it. Sabalenka, 6 match points and Sabalenka gets done. Crazy. That's crazy. Rome is going to be very interesting. Hey, random gamer, thank you for the $20. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 20. Very generous. Appreciate it. Can we get some salutes in the chat for random gamer? Thank you. That's very generous. All right. Well, chat, it's not over yet because we still have Zverev. Oh, and it's already like 11:15. So this match is going to go past midnight unless Zverev or Menchik run through the other, which I doubt that's going to happen because when has Zverev ever played a match in less than an hour? Yeah, me neither. I can't think of it. So, yeah, that's coming up next. One match to finish the day. We're still going to keep an eye on...
She saved 6 MPS versus Saba. Let that sink in.
Yes. Thank you, Joe, for the donation. Hey, thank you, Fly with CG, for the 40 months as well. We're still going to see what Medvedev and Kaboli are doing. It's 4-all apparently over there. So, that's happening. Wow. So much going on. They're changing the net over. Baptiste is walking off the court. Now, Baptiste gets the day off tomorrow and she gets to play... she'll play the semis on Thursday, so she does get a day off. That was bonkers. Isn't tennis bloody fabulous? I know, right? It's just insane. Insane. What a match. Incredible match from Baptiste. Ron!
Sabalenka didn't lose to anyone but Rybakina since Wuhan in October. It is almost May. Baptiste had to peak super high. I am upset of the year.
Thank you for the 5. Yeah, it's got to be upset of the year because of the world number 1, who's been playing great, and the match points. Even though Lynette was technically a bigger upset against Swiatek because it was unlikely that she was going to beat her, but Swiatek's not playing as well as Sabalenka's been playing, and also the way that it happened, right? The way that Baptiste was able to win, that's the shock. That's the biggest part of it, right? Is how she won. By the way, thank you for the 5 gifted. Lauren, appreciate that. Thank you for the 5. Baptiste's peak level is so scary. Yeah, she is. I mean, that fearless is when she plays like that. Phenomenal. And she did learn from the first match she played Sabalenka as well. She did adjust. She played great. Sabalenka is queen of tie breaks. That makes it even bigger upset. Yeah, true. Crazy. And Rebecca is now only 1,500 points behind. Ooh. Also, with that win, Baptiste pretty much locks in a seed at the French. I'm pretty sure she can't be unseeded at the French at this point now. Definitely upset of the year. All right, lock it in. Upset of the year. Witnessed. One and two are both out. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all out. Andreeva's the only top 10 player left. I was here. We were all here. We were here. We were here, chat. Yeah, can we get the I was here in the chat? Because we were all here. Witnessing upset of the year. So yeah, now you got Baptiste versus Andreeva. Down the bottom half, you've got Potapova versus Pliskova. Kostruk versus Noskova, some new champion, right? And I think only Pliskova and Andreeva have won a 1,000. So, yeah, very interesting stuff. Andreeva should win the title now, right? Well, that's what every time we say so-and-so should win the title, they lose. Well, now Raducanu gone. It's Sabalenka to lose, right? Well, like, you know what I mean? Like, the second we name someone as the champion, they go out. So we should probably just watch the match and see what happens. Just watch the tournament, I think, and we'll see what happens. What will Baptiste rankings be on Monday? Let me check. So she was 27 before this. She's now 24 in the world. And if she wins the semi, she will go up to number 18. What a jump. And then if she wins the tournament, she'll be up to number 15. So, I mean, it starts to get real, like, bang, 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 right? She like, the jumps get real high. Andreeva beat Baptiste so easily in the last match they played, but things have changed. Well, Baptiste got beaten in straight sets against Sabalenka last time they played too. So I mean, maybe something can change. Baptiste is definitely improving rapidly. I hope Baptiste can win it all. That'd be fun. Cam, you had Sabalenka to lift the trophy. She's gone, gone, gone. I think I had Raducanu to lift the trophy, but whatever. Who did you pick? By chance? Did you pick anybody, or did you just... I'm pretty sure... Oh, you didn't pick anybody? Oh, okay. Okay. That's fair, yeah. Okay. So I'll make a prediction and put my balls on the line, and you can just sit back and, not put any skin in the game. You just sit back in your comfy armchair in the basement and yeah. And just tell me how wrong I am. Yeah. Don't take a risk in your life. Just say, you know what? No. Don't get up. It's fine. Just sit back down. You're fine. Don't worry about it. No, don't. You don't need to make a prediction. It's fine. You can insult everybody who does make predictions and puts their neck on the line. But you can just sit back and relax. Do you want another drink? Do you want some more Cheetos? Are you good? You good? Yeah, recline back. According to the curse, Sabalenka will win Madrid next year because she wins the uneven years. I wish I'd known that before I picked her. What a day. I've been catching up. Hoda, Block, Steph, and Casper. It's been a crazy day. I wanted Raducanu to win. She was so tired playing against Potapova. Hey, Theodora, you were wrong. Gone. Guess what? You were wrong. It's not nice, is it? That's a shame. I wanted her to win too. I wanted her to play Sabalenka in the final. Baptiste is 24 in the live rankings. Yes. And Dasha won a great 3-setter. Yes, she did. Dasha's on the comeback. Kaboli and Medvedev is pretty exciting now. Nice. Yes, I'm right. Thanks for being a good sport, Theodora. I'm sure you don't live in the basement in a recliner. It's fine. Probably live in a nice house in the suburbs. I'll try and watch when I get home. Well, yeah, we got Zverev taking on Menchik. Let's get to that right now because that match is about... Well, they're about to kick off. Have they shut the roof? Oh, wow, they've shut the roof. The roof has closed. It's inside. This is an indoor clay court match now. Why? Because it's raining, you idiot. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Weather. So let's get back to that one. And I'll be back in about 5 minutes to watch the final match of the day. It's been a long match and day. And life, to be honest. Medvedev's about to win the second. Excuse me? What? What do you mean that? What are you talking about? All right. Sabalenka had 6 match points. She couldn't convert one of them. And Baptiste wins. 2-6, 6-2, 7-6. 6 match points saved. Converts it on her first. And she is into the semi. She'll play Andreeva in a couple of days. We'll watch that in a few days. But come back and watch Menchik, who shaved his head, against Zverev.